I figured I'd do a quick video too on my thoughts on Putin's war and how to end it. I think the way to end it is for every EU country and the Americas, Canada, America, Mexico, whatever, agree to take on 1,000 Ukrainians, fly them to America, put them in a military. You know, we have all these different bases, right? All these training for our military. Put in 1,000 Ukrainians, spread them out to all these bases. So maybe each base has 10 Ukrainians in them. I don't know how many bases we have. Do we have 100 bases, training facilities? I don't know. Anyway, you get the picture. And put them through boot camp, which are already there. Every country has these boot camps. Put 10 Ukrainians through every boot camp there is in Europe and the Americas, or 20 or 50, whatever they can sustain. Reserve them, and then and specifically what these boot camps need to be focused on: these heavy equipment, howitzers, and everything else, rockets, anti-tank, anti-air. Really focus training on this. And every month, send, 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 Ukrainians back into the war with this knowledge, expertise, and not only that, weaponry. When they go back, they should go back with the gear and everything else they need. Their helmet, their gun, everything is provided. Well, maybe not the gun. They can't ship that. Well, you get the idea. Because the moment Putin realizes that there is always all these going to be influx of soldiers with heavy equipment, they're going to realize that there's no winning this. This is set this in motion, and Putin is going to be, and not only Putin, the Russian people are going to be like, there's no winning this, because you have all these countries training the soldiers and sending them back in there, right? Training the Ukrainians, putting them through the different things with the weapons needed. And the only way out for Putin is for Putin to go. That has to be the message you give to Russia. Biden said it, and then he needs to stick up with it. There is no going back to a world with Putin. And the only way out for the Russians is for him to leave, whether it is in a body bag or it is in a retirement to one of his estates. Doesn't matter. He has to go. And the sooner the Russian people realize that, the sooner the generals, and soon as that message is put out there, they need to put that out there. We're not going to negotiate anymore with Putin. And that's how you end the war, right there. It's that simple. It's not difficult. Train the soldiers, send them back with the right equipment, and ultimately put the message, he has to go. It's all right, Putin. You're just going to return. You got to return to the universe where you came from. And I'm going to chant to you to celebrate your returning to the universe. We'll all return. I'll return. You'll return. It's okay. You came out of the near singularity that will become. That's a metaphor for the Big Bang, the sun. And just as the sun comes up, your life begins and your life ends, right? Just like a war begins, a war ends. Everything begins and ends. The Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. It's all good. Death is nothing but the return to our original state. The energy that was released in the near singularity. That is still expanding today. And the moment you realize the reality of your existence, then the fear of death becomes, it doesn't exist anymore. Dying is just the returning. It's not dying, it's the returning. And whether it is Putin or myself or anyone, it's just returning. It's natural. It's what we do. This is what's, in a way, what makes the, the suicide bombers. Because those that get it and have this mentality, in their case, they think of themselves going to nirvana or to, whatever, this place, and they truly believe it. Like I truly believe in the returning, because I base my stuff on science, and I know I'm returning to the place I came from. Where was I before I was me? Right? Where was I? I was energy, and I'm merely returning to that energy. UnDaoDu. UnDaoDu. I've just given you a solution to how to end the war in Ukraine.